Hey guys! So this is a highly requested video of doing body paint / liquid latex, like what I have right now. Yes, it's very predominant in bands, mainly industrial bands, but also bands like mainly like Psyclon 9, Combi Christ, also other like rock bands like Soul of the Lost and Black Veil Brides, all those things. They usually do body paint. This is liquid latex, more like Psyclon 9. The things you're going to need for this are obviously liquid latex. I use Griftobian. It's really good. I've been using it for quite a lot of time. It's not tested on animals, which was a problem for me to find, so very good. It doesn't cost that much. And my body paint, which I rarely use now, is Diamond FX. You can't even really see the logo, sadly. It's not very expensive as well. It comes in quite a few shades and quite a few sizes. So yeah, you're going to need a sponge like this. Sorry, this is already used on me right now. But you're going to need a sponge like this and a brush. This is not a must, it's for the smaller details, but this is a must. Now for liquid latex, you'll see me just putting on some latex here and then just dabbing it on my body and doing like this design. You don't have to make this, you just put this on, so it's easier in that way, but it is much more difficult to control than body paint, and it's a bit trickier. I wouldn't recommend this for beginners. It takes a bit of time to really get the hang of it, but it's not that bad. And you don't have to make it, which is a plus. Also, it doesn't stain anything, unlike the body paint, which is a major plus. The body paint is a bit tricky with that, and it has like this very cool sheen and very cool texture, which looks like second skin kinda. As you can see here, and it sticks to itself, so it creates these patterns by itself. With this though, how you make it is this. You're going to put this underwater, squeeze it a little bit, and then use it. If it's too dry, you won't be able to take any of this. And if it's too wet, it's not gonna be as opaque. It's gonna be very light, and you won't get the result you want. So it is a trial and error, so it is harder to use in that aspect, but putting it on and dealing with this material is much easier than using liquid latex like this. So I'm gonna show you how I put on liquid latex. The same exact principle applies to the body paint as well. There is no major difference in the way you apply it, but this is trickier, and again, the brush, again, the sponge, just wet to the right amount. Now, the form that I use to put this on is by dabbing it on. That creates like the pattern and creates the layers, where some are stronger and more opaque and blacker, and some are less. So you just dab it on. That is the right way. If you just streak it on like this, it usually doesn't look that good, and the color won't turn off that opaque and that strong. So just dabbing it on, not dragging, dabbing everything on, and that's it. To seal the body paint, you can use a bit of hairspray or just like something like a final seal, all of those things, like just a sealing, something to seal your makeup. To use this, you don't need to use anything. It will stay on itself. Now the other thing though, taking off body paint is really easy. You just wash it off. It takes a second. Very easy. Taking off with latex is very hard. You just need to get in the shower, put on tons of hot water, start soaping everything, and then just peel it off for hours. It usually takes me like, for this amount, it takes me at least an hour to take it off. So it's not something I would do very often, and it is a nightmare. And please do remove your hair before you put this somewhere, because it's going to hurt like hell if you don't. This, again, no problem, it's just paint. So those are the pros and cons of both, and now I'm going to show you how I actually do it. So keep watching. So that's it for this one, guys. I hope this was clear and informative. I haven't seen any video like this on, so hopefully people will now actually know how to do this. Because when I started doing this and wanted to know how to do this, I had no one to ask and no one to see. So I just experimented and I got this like at some point. But it is a trial and error and it takes some time. So yes, hope this was good. If it was, please do thumb up the video and share. Let your friends know. And do subscribe to my channel for more videos. If you have any more requests, leave them down there and I'll see you all in my next video. We found the restaurant. Udon Kobo Ishin should be an actual authentic restaurant. We're having udon noodle soup. It's huge. It's huge. Like, it's huge. Yeah, it is. It's bigger than my head.